what it do? My name is Patrick and this is Porché Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for February 2nd through the 8th. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to be pulling some overarching energy from the Untethered Soul. From the Sacred Destiny deck. Some advice from the Untethered Souls deck. I will be doing our tarot reading from the Mystic Mondays deck, and we'll be doing clarifiers with the Light Seers deck. There will be an extended to this video, which is in the description box below. Purification. I love this sunflower energy that is on this card. Lots of bright times coming in. This rain is sort of washing away any sort of impurities or anything like that. So this might be a time, I don't know, I'm getting the, maybe it's because I'm what I'm gonna do after this video, but take a bath, purify your energy, purify your home, sage, do what you need to do to clear your energy field is what I'm getting. This situation has to do with purification. Let's see where we go, Taurus. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. I think you've been in a situation. This situation hasn't necessarily been bad. I don't think it's been good either. Like, I see it as just something that you've gone through that at the moment you're emotionally detaching from. You're moving away from this thing that has sort of happened. Maybe a person, maybe another earth sign, maybe something that you've felt for yourself or one of your tendencies. But yeah, I ultimately see you moving away from something, emotionally detaching from something that may have been difficult for you, or that may have just been like, okay. Like it's not a bad situation, but you're like, I have to go away from this and I have to find more for myself. You're showing up as the Ten of Swords here. So you're showing up as having some sort of painful ending or something ending painfully, maybe a thought process. In this deck, this seems to be like really vivid energy. In some decks, it's not so bad. The Mystic Mondays deck, it's really just like ending terrible thought processes and things that are going on. This situation might have to do with Leo. You do have strength showing up. You also have Libra here as an opportunity, but you are getting strength as the situation. So when something ends for you, my question is, how do you process that? And how do you, there's our emotional body, which is where I see you sort of walking away from this thing, being able to emotionally move on from something very, very strongly. And then, I mean, this is sort of double compounded by the strength, but for some reason I'm getting, there's strength and there's instinct. And there's recognizing when we're really deeply in our instincts, recognizing when we're deeply in our emotions, and recognizing when we're deeply in our thoughts. And for some reason, that's just coming through, and that might just be for some of you. But there's a need here for you in this situation to really think about what it feels like to be in your instincts. And a situation to balance that, or to figure out how to balance that. You have Justice showing up as the opportunity here. This is Libra energy. So to be able to see multiple sides of a situation, to be able to weigh out pros and cons and that sort of thing here, it seems to be super important. And it seems to be the way that you can sort of balance the energy of your instincts and your emotions, or your instincts in emotions. That could be for two separate lines of Taurus that I'm talking to. The universe is working on the Five of Pentacles. So somebody around you, maybe even possibly you, are feeling pretty left out in the cold. You're feeling financially like not where you should be, or somebody around you is feeling financially not where they should be. If it is somebody around you, and again, this is like for some of you, it is not your responsibility to help that person get to where you are. The Five of Pentacles has to do with isolating of self, victim mentality, or just consequence of circumstances. If this is your energy, then open the door, like get the advice, take in the information that you need to, learn what you need to learn, to get yourself out of this like situation. If this has to do with somebody else, then it's their responsibility to do that. Like you might have the tools to help them. I don't see any energy of like giving somebody money or something like that, but I just wouldn't. That's just me. That wasn't the card speaking, that was just me. Where are we at? The universe is working on the King of Wands. So fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly. You could be dealing with a person, masculine energy, sex doesn't matter. You have two kings in this deck, or in this reading right now. So I'm getting fire signs and earth signs. So I'm guessing this energy of the past is you. You may have gotten yourself together. You may be in a really good financial situation, or at least you are headed to that. Or somebody sees you as being financially stable. The universe is working on possibly bringing somebody in, or this situation might have to do with somebody else, or ending something with somebody else, or helping somebody else that is going through a rough financial time, or they're helping you. They're showing up as very like charismatic, very passionate, very intense here, but you don't know something about this person. I don't know what that thing is. I will clarify that in the extended, because I definitely want to know. Virgo energy is showing up here in the near future, the Hermit. So a time to be alone. A time to be alone for you, Taurus. And this is more, I mean, however that hits you is how it hits you. But this is a time for you to gain some skills in terms of introspection, to gain some skills in terms of strengthening your relationship with your higher power, with source, with God, with the universe, whatever you call it, strengthening your relationship so that you can get the answers that you need here, particularly as it pertains to this ending that's happening, which seems to be very painful. You also may be somebody that's ending something with somebody, or you may have ended something with somebody in the past and now justice is coming back around. Divine justice is coming back around and things are going to show up. There are a lot of court cards in this reading. You're showing up in this situation. We have strength here, this emotional, instinctual strength that is showing up here, and you're showing up as a new beginning. So taking a leap of faith, you may be looking to start something new or do something new here. What's right in front of you is the Princess of Pentacles. So there's an energy of having something or needing something to learn. Somebody may be offering you also something that's like, you know, they could also just be like giving you money, to be honest. Maybe somebody owes you something. They're like bringing this back in for you. Or they're teaching you something that you need to learn that has to do with money. So this could be like, I mean, this could be anything. The Princess of Pentacles, this is the messenger of the deck. The princesses are. Ooh, wow. 3 of them are showing up here. Princess of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, Princess of Swords. So lots of messages coming in. You have this message that pertains to the way that you spend your time, the way that you spend your money, the way that where you're making your money, your work, and that's showing up right in front of you. And your hopes and fears, I think somebody's showing up with some sort of physical money thing, and then you're hoping that they're showing up with more love. They're going to offer you some sort of love or some dream that you're going to see. And I think the outcome is just more truth. I think you can expect a message. This all seems like the same person. There's just like what's happening, what you expect to happen or what you want to happen, and then what actually happens. And there's just this illumination that is coming in terms of thought. So I would just expect a lot of messages. And it seems like they could be pertaining to a lot of different things for you, Taurus. Wow. So I'm going to clarify these signs, though, when we go into the extended. I see Virgo here. I also see all of the other Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So I'll clarify these two kings. We also have the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Libra here, very strong. So yeah, Libra, Leo, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, which is all the earth signs, all the fire signs, Virgo. And yeah, some sort of message is coming in, some truth. And we'll look at what happens after that thing comes in. But before we go there, link is in the description box below for the extended. I do want to pull some advice for you. The one inside who is aware that you are always talking to yourself about yourself is always silent. It is a doorway to the depths of your being. The one inside who is aware that you are always talking to yourself about yourself is always silent. It is a doorway to the depths of your being. I feel like this has to do with ending there's a lot of seeking of advice. I don't know if you've spent a lot of time meditating, Taurus, or taking time for yourself, purifying your energy field, but there just seems to be this need for you to take a step back and go within. And it's not even just like this idea of like silencing your thoughts or not talking to anybody, or I'm just getting very strongly like meditation, and I mean like deep meditation, where it's just like becoming aware of the watcher, right? There's the person, there's the thought that you have, and then there's the person that perceives the thought. I know that's super meta, but you have to meditate to understand what I'm talking about. Watch a YouTube video, guided meditation, do some work, purify yourself. I'm going to read this one more time. Just close your eyes and think about this. The one inside who is aware that you are always talking to yourself about yourself is always silent. It is a doorway to the depths of your being. Okay, I'm going to continue on in the extended. Link is in the description box below. And if I don't see you over there, I'll see you next week.